It's been a crazy week here at Trending Politics. Lots to cover. I'll start with this beauty today. Far left squad member Rep. Rashida Tlaib is raising eyebrows after a very bizarre video shows her banging on a bucket and telling Palestinians, "This is all for you." This is Andy with TrendingPolitics.com. Hit like, subscribe, and let's get into this.
Palestinian people, this is all for you.
But as completely unhinged as that was, it gets worse. Trump derangement syndrome has gone global. A mentally unstable man flying from the UK to Scotland started screaming, well, you're going to see this, I don't even want to say it, mid-flight. It was passengers, not authorities, who had to take this guy down. Take a look.
Going to bomb the flight. Dead to America, dead to Trump. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar.
Oh my God.
Sit down. Don't move.
Now, while all that chaos was unfolding midair, President Trump was actually arriving in Scotland. And of course, the media couldn't stop talking about the protests. Every headline, every clip, same tired spin. But I did some digging. I finally found one local Scottish station that actually showed what really happened on the ground. Take a look.
Let's talk to James, who's at Prestwick Airport for us now, where a substantial crowd seems to have gathered, James.
Hi, Gillian. There is a substantial crowd. Indeed, I'm looking out over the apron at Prestwick Airport. Something like 200 people on the other side by the fence, gazing up into the slate grey sky of a South Ayrshire Friday evening. It is quite the local event, I can tell you. And sightseers are out, supporters are out. We have seen the odd Trump flag amongst that knot of people by the fence. Protesters, they will be present over the coming days, of course. But right now at Prestwick, there is a supportive audience. U.S. Embassy staff traveled up from London.
And while Trump's cleaning up deals overseas, back here at home, we're finally starting to see accountability under his leadership. Remember the LA riots? Now, one of the guys caught on camera hurling rocks at immigration enforcement cruisers, yeah, this famous video right here, just got caught at the border. And yes, he's been charged with federal assault. Take a look.
You're under arrest for assaulting federal agents.
Here at home, the media is crying about ICE raids. But let's talk about what they actually do. This week, ICE agents went to Boston and took down some of the worst predators in the country, guys with a history of targeting kids. And while the left is screaming about compassion, real law enforcement is protecting innocent children. Take a look.
Here's correspondent Bill Malusian.
Just outside of Boston, ICE arrests this Salvadoran illegal alien on El Salvador's most wanted list. He has an Interpol red notice warrant out for his arrest for aggravated murder and kidnapping. Fox News was given exclusive access to ICE's elite Boston team as they made arrests across Massachusetts of illegal aliens accused and convicted of egregious crimes.
This car is going to pick you up, right?
Including this convicted child rapist from El Salvador. He was deported in 2017, but illegally returned to the U.S. ICE found him living right next to this playground.
So you guys just snagged a previously deported, convicted child rapist living 100 yards from a child's playground. Is that unusual out here?
Not in Massachusetts. It's not unusual due to the open border policies.
Nothing else?
No. Fox witnessed ICE arrest this Colombian alien charged with sexual assault of a child who was released from local custody. And this Dominican alien facing local charges for fentanyl distribution, also released by the locals. Away from our cameras, ICE arrested this Guatemalan alien charged with aggravated child rape and this Honduran man facing rape charges. Both were released by local jurisdictions with no notification to ICE.
Tim Waltz is out there saying you guys are the Gestapo.
Tim Waltz needs to remember that we're a law enforcement agency, a federal law enforcement agency, and when politicians use ICE as a political football, they put the men and women of ICE's lives in jeopardy every single day. So people should think about that when they go to sleep at night.
And Brett, earlier today, the Supreme Court ruled that the Trump administration can move forward, at least for now, with deporting more than 500,000 migrants who flew into the U.S. as part of President Biden's controversial CHNV mass parole program. Now, 2 of those migrants were Haitian men who got arrested for raping and sexually assaulting children right here in Massachusetts. We'll send it back to you.
And while Trump's locking down foreign policy wins and whims here at home, the rest of the world is lighting matches. Cambodia just launched rockets into Thailand. That's right, live fire between neighbors in the southeast of Asia. Watch this. And now down to Florida, Ron DeSantis is declaring a Second Amendment holiday. Take a look.
December 31st, the Second Amendment tax holiday. So from September 8th to December 31st, all firearms, munitions, accoutrements, as well as things like bow and arrows, are tax-free. So that's going to save some of our folks a lot of money to be able to have that. So we're delivering there. Now, on back to school.
The man who stopped the Walmart stabbing rampage has been identified as Marine veteran Derek Perry. Perry pulled a concealed firearm and held Gill at gunpoint until police arrived. Bradford James Gill, 42, stabbed 11 people inside a Michigan Walmart, and he's now facing charges of terrorism and assault with intent to murder. Take a look at the video.
Drop it! Drop it! Throw the knife that way! Throw it away! Throw it away! Hey, he hasn't dropped it. Get the fucking ground. Nope.
These are just a few of the insane stories breaking this week, and we're only scratching the surface. It's fire after fire after another fire. And from ICE busting predators in blue cities to Hamas walking away from peace to foreign leaders throwing tantrums over Trump's return, this isn't normal. This is what happens when the left loses control of the narrative and Trump starts tightening the screws and winning bigly. They tried to censor the bucket bargain nonsense from Rashida Tlaib. They downplayed the maniac screaming death to Trump on a plane, and they buried the rock thrower arrest from LA riots, and they completely ignored ICE taking down real monsters in Boston. But they couldn't stop it. It's all out now, and people are starting to pay attention. 6 months into Trump's presidency, the system is cracking. The media is losing its grip, and the swamp creatures, they're running scared. You can feel the panic in every headline, every meltdown, every desperate protest, but the truth is louder than all of that, and we'll keep showing it to you. This is Andy with TrendingPolitics.com. Stay informed, stay vigilant. I'll see you next time.